Hey guys, it's Evan the Craft Artiste. Today I'm going to be drawing a enclosed rose for y'all and shading it step by step. And hopefully you guys can follow along with a piece of paper, a pencil, and a Sharpie if you want to outline the flower. So this is what an enclosed rose is. I drew this earlier. So basically all the petals are enclosed, like it hasn't bloomed yet. It's like a late bloomer. And the stem is going to be fern. It's going to have these little plant life right here. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so now what you want to do is draw a big oval at the top of your paper, like this. Okay, now you want to draw a big circle below it, like this. Now you want to connect the two by drawing lines. This is what it should look like. This is how I connected the two circles, the circle and the oval, by drawing two pair of lines from each side. Okay, now we're going to draw a line going down. So right here where the oval meets the line, you want to draw a straight line, and then you want to curve. You want to round the little angle where it goes down all the way into the circle. Okay, now you want to erase the bottom circle, like the inside of the bottom circle, like this. You want to erase this line right here, and then you want to connect this line into the side of the flower, like that. Okay, then what you want to do is erase this right here for the top of the oval, and then redraw the line back like this. I erased the middle of the little oval right here. Then I'm gonna erase this a little bit more. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Okay, now what you want to do is we're gonna add a curve for the line and add two base leaves at the bottom. But first we're gonna do the little curve where the line is. So when I mean curve, I literally just mean adding a little round thing where the line stops right here. You want to make a little curve and then stop at the outer line. Then you want to make it go inwards through the line right like this. Okay, now what you want to do is make a little half of an oval at the bottom of the thing where the stem goes. Now what you want to do is start making the little ferns. So they're honestly, for me, they're really easy, but that's just for me. But for some people, they could be really hard. So all you want to do is where this little bump is, all you want to do is make a line going out, and then all you want to do is make a line going out like this. I'll give you some time to copy. Okay, now what we want to do is we're going to make a little curve. So we're going to go to the back of the top, and then we're going to make a little curve going down where the little round piece right here, right here, you want to make a little curve in the inside. Then you want to draw a line coming right. I'm going to do mine a little bit different. I'm going to do this. Okay, this is what it should look like. You want to draw a straight line coming from right here, and then go straight line right here, there. Okay, now we're going to do the second part of the fern, like of the little. Now we're going to go to the bottom of it, where the little ferns are, as I call them. So now we're gonna draw a little bit more and going inside of the rose. Okay. So I did these three right here. These three, this one, and that one right here. So copy. The only reason why I can't tell you how I did this is because it's really complicated. So I'm just gonna draw it and then make you guys copy. And then this line is barely faded, but it's just curved inside there. Okay, now we're gonna go to the next step. We're going to make a little oval right here. We're gonna make an oval where this line starts right here. Then you want to make a line going straight down. Then you want to make a curve going right there, and then make a line down. So it looks like the inside of the thing. So all I did was make an oval, draw a line down, and then you want to make a curve going into that little oval, and then draw a line there where that curve is. Okay, now what you guys want to do, now we're going to add a little curve right here. We're going to add a small curve right here. Then we're going to erase this line right here. Then we're going to erase the line at the little bump right there. This is what it should look like. There's the little curve that we made. And then we erase the line right here. Okay, now we want to make a line. So you want to make this little thing. You want to curve right here. You want to curve right here. And then make a little bump right here. And then go straight down. And then bring this curve into that. And then you want to round it off like this. So you want to do that. This thing right here. You want to do this. Then go make a little bump. And then go up. And then curve in. And then you want to erase this little line right here. And then this line right here. Okay, so you want to erase this line that was going in. And then this line that was right here. And then can leave this to connect right there. Like that. Okay. So I messed up on the little line, but that's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. So, you know this line that was going down, you want to connect it into that little curve right there. And then make a curve right there going into here. Okay, now we're going to go right here. We're going to go on the outer shape right here. We're going to erase this whole entire line. We're going to erase the whole entire line. And then we're gonna go in and then out, connecting into that. We're gonna erase the right side line. We're gonna go curve in and then curve outwards, like that. And then we're gonna erase this line. And then we're just gonna make a big curve. See how I made that big curve right there? So that's what it should look like. Okay, now we're gonna move on to right here. What we're gonna do right here is we're gonna make this little thing. So all you wanna do is go make two lines. You wanna make this one right here. Okay, so I'm gonna let you copy that. Okay, so now that's what that little line is going to do. It's gonna go curve up and then go straight in like that. Okay, now we're going to make the little stem. I'm going to curve my little stem. You know where that bump is and where you erase the line? So right there, you're going to draw a little stem going down. I made mine a little bit too thick, so 1 second. So you want to draw a little stem. Now, what you want to do is make a leaf on the stem. So you want to make a little line right here. And then if you saw for what we did for our our first video, what we did for the leaves, for that leaf, but we're going to do the leaf different. We're going to do a line, but then we're going to curve this. We're going to curve the lines inside of the thing like that. Now do that for the rest of the leaf until you get to the bottom. So if you haven't watched my other video and you don't know how to make the leaf, all you want to do is make 2 curves. Make a curve like this and then make another curve until they meet up. Okay, now we're going to move on to the shading now. Yay. So we're going to make, you know where that little stem is for the leaf, we're going to make that thicker and color in dark right here. And then the right side of that whole entire stem, you're going to color in dark. Like the outline, color in darkly, like this. Color the whole entire outline dark, like that. Okay, now what you want to do is for the little leaf, you want to color the left side dark. Like the outline of the left side dark. Make it really thick, like this. And then color the rest of that leaf lightly. Okay, now we're going to move on to the main, for the little ferns. We're going to color the whole entire fern light, but all the right side of the ferns, you're going to color in darkly. So all the left side of the ferns, you want to color in darkly, my bad. Like this. So all these little ferns, you want to color the left side a bold outline darkly on the left side of each fern. Once you get done with that, then you want to color the stem and the fern lightly, like this. Okay, now we're going to move on to for the whole entire thing, the base of the rose. So you want to make this up here dark. You want to make up here all dark right here. And then this whole entire side right here, you want to color in lightly. Okay, now you're going to move on to this. So we're going to leave this whole entire thing right here lightly. We're going to leave that white. And then you want to come down here and make a little light outline, like that. Little light outline. Then you want to add a line coming down from right here, like that. Like so. You want to add this little line. I missed a little step. Sorry, my bad. Okay, now you want to go right in that corner where we just added that line. And you want to make that dark. Like so. Then you want to color. Then you want to go into like a darker, then it gets lighter, and then lighter type of situation. See how it gets darker, then lighter, then lighter, then light, really light. So that's how you want to do it. Okay, then we're going to go to this little bump right here. We're going to color that whole entire thing dark. Then you want to color this little bump right here where the line is. Then you want to color, you know where that little line right here is? You want to color this side lightly. Then you want to color that little oval inside that thing dark. So you want to color this oval dark. Then this little curve right here dark. So then you want to color inside right here and here lightly. Okay, so this is what it should look like. Okay, now we're going to move on right here. This is where, no, it's going to be right here. We're going to leave this whole entire thing right here light, this white right here. All of this right here is going to be light. Then we're going to move on to this little dot in here. So that little circle where that little bump is, where that little petal is, we're going to color that in darkly. We're going to color the little corner in darkly. Then as you go up, you're going to color it in lighter, like we did in that little corner. So this is what it should look like in that little bump right here. In that little corner of that bump. Okay, now we're going to move on down here. This is our final thing for our flower. Unless you want to make it that outline like me. So now you want to do the exact same thing like you did right here for right there. So you want to color that corner in dark. And then as you go upwards, you want to get lighter. Then lighter. Then really light. Then even lighter. Okay. So this is what it should look like, your finished product. If you don't want to make the Sharpie, use the Sharpie. You can end the video right here. And if you want to use the Sharpie, then we're going to skip this whole entire thing down here. Like the whole entire thing down here. We're just going to color the outline of the little flower. I'll show you. I honestly think that it looks better with the Sharpie because then you can see all the detail that you put in here. So then you can show to your friends, like, look at all this detail that I did and all that stuff. Look at all this detail. You can never compare. I'm joking. Don't say that to your friends. Okay, so all you want to do with the Sharpie is just do the outline of the flower and just skip all of that down there. So then you can see all the detail in up here. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys had a fun, nice time drawing this enclosed flower. Hopefully you guys learned something from this. How to shade. Hopefully you guys are getting better at how to shade. Hopefully you loved my drawing. Hopefully I gave a lot of detail for this so you guys could do it yourselves. And hopefully, I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.